Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Coco Cabana. I'm Patty. Thank you guys for being here today. Today it is Saturday. Guys, I didn't film yesterday. I was beat again. I had a long day. Nova's doing homeschool, so there was a lot of things that we had to get caught up on with her computer and how to access things and submit things. And on top of that, I was working. My husband just started school, so I've been back and forth trying to help him get his stuff situated. So I'm here now. Happy to be here. But it is Saturday. I have a ton to do. But let's go ahead. We are heading over to Budget Island. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25. So we have 125. I think that's what I said. All right, guys, let's head back over to Budget Island. I have a little note in here because I borrowed my daughter $80, which she sent back to me, but she sends it via Apple Pay. So I had to transfer that to the bank, and it takes a few days to get there. So we do have that back. So we are still working with Tasha, Balance Sheet Babe Lynn. She's our financial analyst out of Manchester, UK. Her coupling strategy: sync spreadsheets before syncing hearts. Tasha doesn't do messy finances or messy relationships. She says, if we're coupling up, I need to know your savings rate, credit score, and whether you understand compound interest. Budgeting is about emotional and financial balance. If you're going to throw my coins off, you're off the spreadsheet. Okay, Tasha? We are going to get our tracker out. Let's see here. Tasha has been on several dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dates. She has 3 dates left. And so far, Tyler Maddox is her match, guys. Tyler, what was I going to say about him? Oh, he's our basement guy. Our crypto guy. Yeah. So let's see who her next date is. It looks like Marcus Reed is next up. All right. Here is Marcus. And let's get busy on their date, guys. So what we're going to do is we are rolling, and I had the wrong thing out because we are rolling 3 dice. Or no, we're rolling 1 dice for their date, but 3 for their challenge. So let's read about Marcus Reed. That's what we need to do. Islander number 8. Marcus Reed is a warehouse manager, proud Dave Ramsey disciple who's living one envelope at a time. He's debt-free, except for his house. He has fully funded his emergency fund and can recite the baby steps like scripture. Marcus enjoys meal prepping, paid off used cars, and quiet evenings, balancing his budget to the penny. He's looking for a like-minded partner who values faith, financial peace, and intentional living. If you're ready to build a life of purpose, popcorn date nights, and future paid-in cash vacations, Marcus is your guy. Okay, Tasha, he seems like a good one. Let's go ahead and see what these two are going to save together today. 5. Ooh, right off the top. All right. 4. 6. Holy moly. 4. And 5. Ooh, they did well together, right? So we have 10, 20, 24. They saved 24 together today, guys. 24. So Marcus and Tasha saved 24. That is the most yet, guys. But anything can happen depending on what they get for a challenge, guys. Will Tyler still be Tasha's match? What do you guys think? We got to roll 3 dice. We got to get a challenge. So let's reach in here and find a challenge for these two and see what they save. Challenge number 5. Your couple must avoid shopping on Amazon Prime Day. Must resist budgeting bombshells. You have to roll a 7 or more to succeed. If we succeed, we'll save $6. If we fail, we'll save 1. All right. Oh my gosh, guys. I already know the outcome. So we got to roll 3 dice, and we need to roll 7 or more to succeed. And we got 14. So we succeeded. So we are going to save $6. And that brings them, that brings them to 30. Tasha has a new man. Okay. All right. So Marcus, you are in the lead with Tasha. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's take Tasha out. Let's get our $30. 20, 30, and we'll set this back here, up here in the front. And now all right, guys, let's see who Tasha's next date is. Joel Johnson. Joel Johnson, guys. Islander number 9, Joel Johnson, has a sharp mind for trends and viral content, but when it comes to money, he's all gas and no brakes. Despite earning a decent income from freelance gigs, JJ is constantly broke. He's notorious among friends for buying the newest tech of the day that it drops, forgetting he still owes money on the last one. Budgeting apps have come and gone unopened. Savings account, empty. Retirement plan, non-existent. JJ once spent half his rent on concert tickets and tried to Venmo his landlord. Still, he remains endlessly optimistic, convinced that one big break or a newfound love will fix everything. Until then, he lives by the motto, you can't take it with you. Woo! I don't know where she's finding them, guys. All right. So let's see what Tasha saves with her on her date with Joel. All right. 6. Another heavy hitter. 4. 4. 1 and 3. So together they saved 10, 17, 18. Let's see what they saved together on their challenge. So let's go back to our challenge envelope. And let's see what we get. Challenge number 10. It's time to explore your budgeting connection. You and your partner will take a financial compatibility test. You must roll a 16 to succeed. If you succeed, you'll save 7. If you fail, you'll save 4. All right, so we need to roll a 16 or more for success. Oops, let's get that one out of there. And we got 9, 10, 11. So we failed. And together, what is that? I can't think right now. 22. Together, they saved 22 as a couple. Looks like Marcus is in the lead, guys. And let's finish this card off. Let's take Tasha out on her last day and find out, or on her last date, and see what they saved together. All right. Islander number 10, Frank Miller. Frank Miller is resilient and determined man on a journey to rebuild his life. Frank once financed a jet ski on a whim, despite living nowhere near the water. Over the years, missed payments and maxed out credit cards and a couple of defaulted loans have left his credit score in the low 500s. Though his financial record is shaky, Frank is determined to rebuild his credit. He's now using the Budget Mom's budget by paycheck workbook to track every dollar, pay off debt, and create a future he can be proud of. Practical, honest, and hopeful, Frank believes in second chances, not just with money, but with love too. He's looking for someone who values growth, transparency, and a fresh start. All right, I think we've all been there in Frank's shoes. So, all right, let's see what these two save together as a couple. 6. Did I put the money for the 22? I didn't. Let me get the money for the 22. 10, 20, and I need some singles. Let's see. Oops, I think we probably got some here in our Christmas binder. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put this in our Christmas binder. All right. Let's get that 22 for them. For Joel and Tasha in the savings envelope so we don't forget. All right. All right, so we have 6, 3, 2, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have 9, and 9 is 18, 19, 20. So they saved 20. And let's find a challenge for the two of them. Let's see. Challenge number 9. It's time to see if your Islander is your type on paper. Track all of your expenses for the week in your budgeting notebook. You must roll 4 or more to succeed. If you succeed, you'll save $3. If you fail, you'll save $6. We all know I am horrible when it comes to doing this. I do try occasionally. This time I didn't at all, but I don't know. I gotta get there. I know I do. All right, so we're doing 3, and I'm holding the wrong dice here. So let's see what these guys can save. Can they pass their challenge? We need a 4 or more. And we got it. We got 12. So success is $3. Together they saved $23. So I think we still got 3. And 23. Guys, we finished our first round of Budget Island. And our winner is, let's get a marker, Tasha is paired with Marcus Reed. Yay! And Marcus was Islander 8. So let's refresh our memory. And this is Marcus. This is Tasha's match. He is our warehouse manager, proud Dave Ramsey disciple who's living one envelope at a time. He's debt-free except for his house. He has a fully funded emergency fund and can recite the baby steps like scripture. Marcus enjoys meal prepping, paid off used cars, quiet evenings, balancing his budget to the penny. He's looking for a like-minded partner who values faith, financial peace, and intentional living. If you're ready to build a life of purpose, popcorn date nights, and a future paid in cash vacations, Marcus is your guy. I think they're a perfect fit. What do you guys think? Perfect fit. Their backgrounds match. He's disciplined. Great match. All right, so we are done with Budget Island. However, we are done with Tasha. So we'll just say Tasha and Marcus. Yay. Okay. And we have the money for that. And Tasha. We are going to have to set this aside for today because we will need to print off our tracker again and our Islander, or not Islanders. We have to print our Islanders off so we can roll our dice. But Tasha and Marcus, where they are our match guys. So yay. And here we are. Let's see how much these two saved us in all. Mind you, we got to type this in until I get that cash at the bank. I did check yesterday and it wasn't there yet. So let's see what we got. So we're going to type in the 80 that we're putting in here. So then we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. $10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And we save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 229 total is what's saved for these two. So Tasha and Marcus saved us 229. Yes, guys, yes. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Super excited about that. And I'm going to set that here in my, maybe I should set it to the side in here so that way we know. Does this open? Oh, it don't look like it. Where should I set it? I guess I'll leave it in here. 229. So exciting. Okay. So we are done with Budget Island for now, and we still have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's see what we can do here in our binder. I might need to make change again. So right now, let's say today is 9/6, and we have 229. And 229. So excited about that. It'll be real nice to make a debt payment. I have our Christmas one here. which I just have this in here to remind me to, you know, I have a Christmas challenge. Not necessarily that I'm gonna do that one. Let's see if I can find something to throw in this one. Let's see. I have a I had one set aside here. I have some group plays. So first I have this one here from Grammy's Journey. I have this one from Bobby over at Canadian Finance. I am starting this one late. Maybe I'll just work on this one and save this group play for the rest of the group plays. I think that's what I'm going to do, since we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I set this one up. I'm starting late, but I thought it was really cute to set an amount and be able to just save those per each icon. So I think I am going to take Bobby's challenge from Canadian Finance Journey, and we are going to put 50. So is there a month? September, July, January. We got some 5s. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll just start up here in January. And we're going to do 5 circles for 50. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops. So now we have $50 going in for debt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So thank you, Bobby, for this challenge. It will help me be able to make an extra debt payment. And even though I'm behind, we'll just do our best to get caught up, or we'll carry it over until we finish. All right, guys, that is it today. I hope you enjoyed Budget Island. Let me know what you think of Tasha's match. Curious to see what you guys have to say in the comments. Guys, I will be back tomorrow. We still have our fishing and Christmas box. And I still need to show you my preliminary September budget, where I'm kind of debating if things will change. I might just leave it as is. I told you that I did spend on Old Navy for back to school, and then I had some extra on my Apple card. But you know what? This box, the Budget Island, is saving me a ton of money. So right now I'm like, okay, we'll just knock those out and then get back to where we were prior to back to school. And you know, I don't want to pause what I'm doing because I still want to be able to save some money for this year for Christmas. So all right, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful Saturday. Thank you for being here and spending time with me today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.